No, I still got soap. Oh shit!
That fool turned Taco Bell into a spa.
It's a hot tub.
Let's go ahead and start out with our first piece of foolishness at the moment. Everybody's using the TikTok right now. TikTok is an up and coming thing. For a lot of people, it's their new platform of choice.
You know what they say in Turkey for TikTok?
What they say?
Poor people's Instagram.
Poor people's Instagram.
Wow. That is amazing. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that and steal it.
I'll tell you what I call it. I call it TikTok is a countdown to stupidity. It's just a whole lot of more dumb things happening on TikTok. We just saw something. Just yesterday, mere 24 hours ago, we were talking about on TikTok how there's the new latest dumbass challenge that's spreading out there. The Skull Cracker Challenge. Yeah. That's where you do the dumbest Three Stooges move I've ever seen.
I was like,
yeah, it's on where you kick out the legs from an unsuspecting friend and you just make them hit the floor. And from what I understand, that popped up on TikTok.
Yep.
Now we have the latest bit of dumbassery going on. And I got to tell you, it's not even that original, man. Yeah, I don't mind dumb shit when there's actually some creativity involved.
oh, we know that.
Yeah. I do a lot of dumb shit, but I do it with finesse. I'm like an artist of dumb shit. So I know.
Debatable.
Yeah, I believe me. I speak from authority right here. I don't mind the dumb shit. I do a lot of dumb shit, but I do it.
We know the shit that he
but
does.
I do it with finesse and creativity. I try to be art. There's an artistry to my dumb shit. I don't
There's
mind.
a style.
Yeah.
There's a certain finesse.
Exactly. But when you are so stupid that you got to take other people's dumb shit, you can't even think of something dumb on your own. That's when I start to lose a little bit of respect. I don't know if y'all remember the incident at Wendy's where a dude decided, you know what? I feel like I want to take a bath.
Go. Oh, shit.
In the sink. This big black son of a bitch, look at him. Getting his big ass up in this sink.
Take a bath. Yeah. Get in there.
Oh my god, there's water going everywhere.
How's it feel?
Dude said, you know what, I'm so dirty, I can't wait to get home. I gotta bathe right now at my job.
Yeah, man.
Here at Wendy's.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
This just happened not too long ago. Seriously, I remember this.
It
You remember?
not that long ago. Yeah.
Not that long ago at all. Well, another employee says, you know what, that water looks nice. You know what, all those bubbles.
He said, that's an awesome idea. I never thought about it before.
You know what, exactly. That water looks nice. You know what, I think I'll go for a dip too.
Rub-a-dub-tub, that's no tub. Hygiene may be important.
Jason, proud of that shit too. Look at him. I've been working on that all day.
But please don't bathe in a kitchen sink, especially if that sink.
Somebody said he looks high as hell right now.
He can't open his eyes.
He looks high and he looks like an Oompa Loompa. He's orange as fuck. Look at him.
If he was a little bit
He
shorter.
is the same color as his screen right here.
All right. Several workers at this Greenville restaurant now out of a job after the video you see.
So I guess he missed the part when he was influenced by this dumb shit here. I guess he missed the part where this dude was fired.
Right?
Yep.
What the do you think is going to happen when you do dumb shit and put on the internet? Well, we were hoping to have a podcast like you, Corey. You gotta learn how to, you gotta learn how to come in and do it again with finesse. You just can't be just doing dumb shit like this on other people's time, on other people's property, and then put it on the internet and not expect any repercussions. But that's the thing about it, man. Everybody, young and old, they see a camera. They don't see your boss and the police looking at shit when you do it.
Viral, it shows a worker in a sink full of water and soap and bubbles and
Yeah, I think Jason Bubbles.
and another person.
Shit,
It's some good shit.
Jason said, "Shit, I got glaucoma. I took my medication."
wait a Facebook. It's an image leaving a bad taste.
So he said that it was first on TikTok, then it went to Facebook. So these things spread. You know, when you do the dumb shit, everybody
Why
sees
did
it.
they cover his face this time? The other guy's face was open.
You know what's funny is that they covered his face, but then he's right here.
So it's very stupid.
Yeah,
every
so
now and
you
then.
know, I mean, I don't know, maybe everything is so small we won't recognize them. But everybody, when you do some dumb shit like this, everybody like, oh yeah, that's Toby.
Customers' mouths.
My first date with my daughter's mother.
What?
What?
Okay.
My first date with my
Wait,
mother's.
My daughter's mother.
Is he going where I think he's going with this?
Yes.
His.
At the same time.
My first date with my daughter's mother was at that Wendy's. Do you
God
act-
What?
damn.
Wow.
That made the story. That is.
Wait, you know, wait a minute. First date? When did y'all? What was this? When y'all was 16?
I guess they made the baby in the tub together. That's the tub we made the baby.
God damn.
Yeah, man.
You couldn't at least go to Chili's? You know,
man.
Chuck E. Cheese would have been a step up.
Yeah,
from
man.
this shit.
Anything.
People
Yeah.
are so romantic.
All right. First date.
They even know.
The franchise
This guy's
owner
high.
issued
Yeah. Do you hear this fool? He is high as all right.
That was funny.
Pleased with himself.
first date.
That is a high ass left.
Upon learning of this situation, all employees in the video were terminated immediately, and the restaurant has been completely sanitized. Gives new meaning to spicy chicken.
Okay, shut the fuck up. All right, yeah. You were anchored. All right, you ain't there to do open mic night. Shut your high ass up. At least over at Wendy's, you know, they wash their ass. Nothing else. Yeah. You know, I mean, that's one thing. Hey, at least they're clean.
Yeah, maybe when you start using smaller sinks.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, I'll find a way. You know what? Let me tell you something. Stop. This is what because this man over here. I want y'all to listen to my man. You know, Mr. First Date at Wendy's. I want you to listen to what he says right here.
My first date with my daughter's mother was at that Wendy's. Do
You
you
cheap motherfucker. That's just not sinking in.
That's why he says my daughter's mother. They're not together
Yep.
anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Shit, that must have been a mail order bride or something. Yeah. I know this great place, Wendy's.
actually think I will ever go back there again?
Okay, bullshit. You know what? Let me say this. Stop saying when these things happen. Stop saying you're not going to eat there anymore. And even if you don't eat there, they are doing nasty shit wherever you go. I hate to, I hate to break it down to you. That is the risk that we take when we eat out. I don't care if it's at fast food. I don't care if it's at a really nice restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like one of the employees taking a bath in the sink might be the cleanest thing happens in that kitchen.
That's yeah, you take a risk everywhere you go. You know how many times people put their fingers up their nose, up their ass, they don't wipe their sleeves with snot, they sneeze on things. You know what what I can tell you here is that these people who do this dumb shit, at least soap was involved.
Yeah.
You know, it was a nasty thing.
And think about rats and roaches and
Yeah.
all that other stuff.
I'm not gonna tell you what restaurant it was, but they child labored us into like cleaning up the restaurant before the health inspection crew came through the next day. I was 16 and they made us work way over child labor laws to clean up that shit. There was mold all over the floor, avocados and all kind of shit. It was, yeah. And then
Mold and avocados, they're both green, so it was.
yeah, nobody gonna know. And then I'll be goddamn if I'm not lying. That they put out a story about some of the cleanest places in Waco. We got it. And I said, you know what? You lying motherfucker. I wish I could say something right now. But I don't want to defend at all. I don't. But that kid's, both of these, all these that we see, that kid's dick and balls will not touch anything that you use at Wendy's. They trying to act like Wendy's is fine dining or something. I'm not defending it. I'm not saying that this is right. You shouldn't do this, needless to say. But think about this. everything, because people think like, oh, shit, his dick been all over my stuff. You know, Wendy's is not fine dining where they bring you plates and silverware.
That's what I was thinking. What do they wash in the sink normally?
I don't know
because
what they're
you
washing.
don't wash anything. You throw the boxes and napkins and
No.
you keep the plastic.
You know what they're washing? People.
trays.
No, okay.
No, listen to what they do at Wendy's. Oh, think about this. Think about everything that you use at Wendy's. Everything you use to eat at Wendy's is meant to go into a landfill after you're done. When you go and get a burger or even a salad at Wendy's, anything,
They're all disposable.
It's all disposable. You get a plastic plate, you get a plastic fork. Sometimes that shit might even be wrapped up in plastic, so nobody's even touching it.
Or in paper or in box.
Foil, it gets a bag. Cardboard, paper cups. You're not using any of that shit. Again, not to defend. Do not put your ass in the sink. You should know better. But over at Wendy's, stop saying that you ain't gonna eat over there when you see something like that. Because half the time, this shit that we see, no dick and balls or ass crack or anything has ever touched any of this stuff that we use to eat our food. What's up? You want to say something?
Well, yeah, but the reason why they have sinks that big is because fast food is an assembly line, and a lot of the assembly line items are actually quite big because they gotta do it in high quantities. Also, you gotta account for the trays.
Yeah,
So, at the same time, most of the time they're all using gloves. They gotta use gloves. So
Now, see, the video that you don't need to see is the dude walking around with a tray between his ass cracks.
Exactly.
Wagging that shit like a dog or something.
or just taking a shit in one, just slamming like peanut butter. Like, oh no.
I hate to tell you folks, but I'm not defending it, but the best thing you could do is probably not eat out. Look, these dumb motherfuckers don't need to be doing this. That is clear. That shouldn't even be said. But that is not the dirtiest thing that you will experience when eating at a place like this. And I can tell you right now, we probably have all eaten some snot, shit, and boogers and all kinds of stuff that we don't even know.
How many times do we drop shit and we eat it? Come on, let's be honest.
How many times have I dropped shit and fed to somebody else? At that restaurant, I was 16. We were doing I'm just gonna say we were delivering fajitas. All right.
Oh shit, I remember that.
Yeah, we're delivering fajitas, and it got so busy that we had to take over the cook's job, and people were on our asses if we did not deliver on time. So I had to do some chicken fajitas. They made us go back there and cook that shit before we delivered it. Our own orders.
Yeah, weren't you like a delivery driver at one point for that
I was
place?
delivery
Yeah,
driver.
shit, I remember that.
I was delivering fajitas all over Waco. I was like the Santa Claus of fajitas. You know what I'm saying? I was going down chimneys giving people fajitas and shit.
And man, where my fajitas at? You're late.
I remember I got an order mixed up one time, and this chick, she just shoved the box back in my face and slammed the door, and I took that shit home. My dad and I had a meal, but I got it, but that's because we were swamped. Look, the point is that I wasn't supposed to be cooking. We had to get our own food out at one point, so I was like frantic, and I dropped some chicken on the floor, and I said, the heat to kill it, and I cooked that shit. Somebody ate chicken off the floor. So
I hope that person's still alive.
That person probably lived longer than people who are health nuts.
Yep.
Hepatitis C or B or
You know what I did? I built that person's intolerance up.
Immune system. Thank you.
The way I like to look at it, I helped that person. Now, I'm gonna tell you something, man. That's a sink. That shit's gonna get scrubbed out. I don't think his skid mark's gonna be
It's
left up there.
stainless steel. Stainless
Yeah.
steel is antibacterial by nature. It's perfectly fine, yo.
Believe me, I'm not defending, but all this pearl clutching and oh my, I would never eat that. That you everywhere you're going, somebody's doing something in your food. All right, and that's just how it is.
I mean, if you're that careful, you wouldn't go to Wendy's anyways in the first place.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly.
Listen, even if you go to Whole Foods, like a lot of times this always happens. Like, oh, chill.
Yeah, that's just how it is, y'all. This has been going on for years.
Yep.
Years. 11 years ago, it was the rage. It was the thing to do. It was you probably even know 11 years ago it was the hypeness to take a bath at your fast food restaurant that you worked at. Here's a video where we got a dude doing it at Burger King.
This internet video has Burger King and its customers awash with anger.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, she looking like she's looking at a beheading video or something.
Right?
Oh my God. Yeah, come on. I mean, I understand
God.
being disgusted, but
Burger King?
No, yeah, but not Burger King. I would expect something out of that clown, but not the king. But hey, the dude, I know. And the dude that did it 11 years ago, without social media being what it is today, that dude got a little fame over it. Got interviewed for it in a positive way.
I go by online and on stage. I go by Mr. Unstable.
Okay. What the you think gonna happen when you hire somebody named Mr. Unstable? Burger King, that's on you.
Yep.
You know.
You want to know how I got those eyebrows?
You know how I got this scar?
Man, I just want a Whopper.
Well, I was working at Burger King. I'm telling you, 11 years ago, it was a thing to do. That same year, right across the street at Taco Bell.
No, I still got silk. Oh, shit.
That fool turned Taco Bell into a spa.
It's a hot tub.
You know, maybe these fast food joints should consider opening spas. You know what I mean? Because people love this water. It feels amazing.
Well, have you gone to one recently? A lot of them look like high-end, cafes. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised
The
one
new
day.
Whataburger right down the road here, man. Schmancy. It's very, yeah, people.
That's how they get you now.
Yeah.
You come in for the experience.
Next thing you're laying in a tub, and they bring your sandwich and you eat it in the tub. You know?
Legit. Okay.
Wait a minute, babe. Show them how you do it. How's that?
You're in the tub and eating your sandwich.
Eat it.
You know, it's water down there, so
Or-
you have to hold it high.
Are you stuck in a very small dick?
Really?
No. Burger King got it.
It's a burger. It's not dick.
Burger
It's
King,
burger.
goddammit. They would never do anything like that there.
And imagine all the times before these cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are the ones we're seeing. What about the
Yeah.
ones we didn't see?
Yeah.
It comes
Man,
with
it's
the
really-
territory. It's a kitchen.
He's relaxed. Look at this.
Shit, man. Oh, shit.
That fool lit up he got in the sink at Taco Bell and lit up a joint. Look at this shit.
I want to be
Damn.
that cool one day.
Shit, I want Taco Bell to be
Yeah,
that cool
man.
one day. I want Taco Bell to open a spa and sell weed. Corey, this is nasty as I am not arguing with you. I know that. It's dumb, but not bad. That's what Mr. Hazelton says. All kitchens got that scary stuff going on. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that to excuse that. I'm just saying that we act like when we see these kind of things that is really not happening anywhere else. We are fooling ourselves. Look at this. Somebody said Casanova Juggalo.
Hey, but the weird thing about Chipotle, it wasn't because of the restaurant or the kitchen. It was because it was delivered and it was already bad. So even that, the kitchen didn't have nothing to do with it. It's just that it was bad produce.
Yeah. I think the whole thing is when you eat out, you are just like with anything else, man. You know, you're putting your
Trust.
your trust in somebody else's hands. Over
Yeah.
the weekend. And believe me, you putting your trust in people who are not always trustworthy. So I wasn't saying that this is please understand. I'm not saying that this is excusable at all. But let's just stop saying we see something like this and this is the worst thing we've ever seen. It's not. It's bad. It could be worse. But over here on DTmerch.com, we got the size that fits all, man. We got all that toasty goodness for different body shapes over there. We don't discriminate against anyone for that classic black tee with the white logo. We know it's in demand. We know who are we to deny people that toasty goodness like that? Many sizes. If you got a big ass body, that means you got big ass feet. We can fit those too with those slides that we have right there. Got a big ass head too. Hey, we can fit that too.